All right, this is a big deal, and I'm sorry that my folders are everywhere. I can't figure out how to open them up in the same window right now. It's not working correctly. However, this is an enormous deal because I am going to show you some old check your website reports versus new. But this one on the right here is mask.care, and this is my DNS redirect checker, and this one was run June 23rd, 2020. So, but they're doing this right now, but it doesn't look like it did on 2020, June. So we're going to go down here to 15. And look at the ports. And this port matches up with website welcome. It's right here. And they're identical. So they're not the only ones doing it. This is Kayak. But it's an older copy. It was done about a year and a half ago. Back when I was ahead of them on this. And so Kayak has an FTP connection into my websites. It's the same ports. They're identical. But they're not the only ones doing it. Now, this is, of course, Kayak. And they're doing this now instead of the port checks. There are no more ports. So now they're using these A records, but they were tunneled right in to here. Here's Expedia. Now I did this February 6, 2020. I don't know if this one has it in it or not. It does have it in it. They took it out. You can't produce this anymore. So it's the same. They're using the same ports. They're attacking me in unison. Now, I've shown you Kayak and Expedia. Both are different companies. They're colluding to attack me. Now, this is Akamai, February 6, 2020. Akamai's in this too. Look at all those subdomains, man. So, here's Akamai. They're not using the A records and NS1. They had an FTP connection into me, just like what Suit.style has right now, a GoDaddy with an FTP connection right into me. This is Akamai. It's the same. (933) IMAP. 933 IMAP. This is a highly colluded effort. Oh, I closed out a few. VRBO. This was run August 2nd, 2020. GoDaddy. And it's 300 pages. But I closed out of Fastlane, I think. So, check it out. They had an FTP connection, and this is exactly what Website Welcome looked like, and that's where eyes.care and several hundred of my domains went to. So here is what these FTP ports are doing. This is suit.style, and there is mypage.com. And mypage.com is a man-in-the-middle attack in suit.style. And that mypage.com is a GoDaddy domain. And they have a subdomain that's an FTP connection. And so mypage.com is right here. And here, this is the slave portion of my page. That is this right here. They're slave. And of course, they redirected to, they injected the FTP with my page, but they're redirecting the website to here. And they're both slave. Just incredible. And these are the My Page DNS records. And this is the Google user content. And the name servers are GoDaddy name servers with mypage.com. And there's your FTP connection. And so what I want to show is this right here. This is the DNS redirects and certificates of mypage.com run on June 12th, 2021. And it's 38 pages. It's just an FTP connection. But here it's going to tell you what it does. And they've got the SVGs in here. But more importantly, these are those IP addresses that they're redirecting the A records to. And this is GoDaddy right here. And this are the FTP ports that are identical to the ones in suit.style. The ones that are also identical to Expedia and GoDaddy. Vegas.baby. And by the way, Vegas.baby was hacked by VegasBaby.casino, just like this. And this is how they did it. They had an FTP connection in here. And there's VegasBaby.casino. And this was run on November 21st, 2019, when they were hijacking, when they were hijacking Vegas.baby. And this site, all it was an FTP connection into Vegas.baby. And Vegas.baby, VegasBaby.casino was created by GoDaddy to hack Vegas.baby. And they took it down when I recorded Darren Ruse and I showed him what this was doing. And it is a dead website, VegasBaby.casino. Dead. Because of this right here. They took it down. And VegasBaby, this tells me everything what it was doing. GoDaddy. It was set up by GoDaddy to attack Vegas.baby. And I have it in video proving that that is exactly what it was doing. And GoDaddy created this site to hack. There are the FTP ports. They're identical. These are the fingerprints that I needed because all of these ports are identical to Expedia Expedia, GoDaddy, rentalcars.com is doing it right now. This was run June 25th, 2021. And it's telling me everything it's doing. And it tells me how it worked back in the day. And these are the SVG files they're cranking in. These are hacks because they match up with the ones in mask.care. Yep. And there are the ports. They are absolutely identical. These are the fingerprints that are consistent with everyone that's hacking me. And you don't see this anymore. You don't see any of this anymore because what they're doing now, this was run kayak.com June 6, 2021. Now what they're doing, oh my gosh, 220 some pages. Now they're doing the NS1 servers and redirecting traffic to these NS1 servers. And these are not the same as they were 2 months ago. Not the same. They know I'm onto them. This is a big deal, and this solves the entire hack. This is the roadmap of how they hacked me. Kayak.viajes. Port. FTP. Absolutely awful. This is my domain. They're using it. They stole it. Oh no, this one's not stolen. Oh, there's VRBO. VRBO. 500 pages. Let's just get down here. Like, so if you're on home away, you're really on VRBO. That's kind of how it is with me. They're SVGs. This tells the story. And there is the FTP redirect. The FTP hack that they put into mass.care. It's the same fucking hack. It's the same hack. Over and over and over again. Website welcome. Vegas baby. Sickened. Port checks. And that's why, oh, and here's Kayak again, rentalcars.com. Rentalcars.com. Run June 6th. Oh, or yeah, just recently. This thing tells the story. It made them change it and they put it back. But there are the redirects. Those are they port forwarded right into me. It's exactly the same hack. I just got it screwed up. And then hold it, Vegas baby. VegasBaby.casino. VegasBaby.casino was ported right in to my websites. This doesn't produce anymore. You can't do this. They don't have it. They don't have, Kayak doesn't have it. GoDaddy doesn't have it on their website. Expedia, VRBO, rentalcars.com did though. Priceline doesn't have it. Now I don't have an old Priceline. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is fraud. It's fraud. It's fraud. Fraud is, now I can show you what they're doing with other domains. I have hundreds of domains that are doing this. Hundreds. This is truly an incredible fraud. My domains were worth billions of dollars, and they stole them from me. This is absolute robbery. Look at GoDaddy's FTP connection. Identical ports. Identical. Now that you can't pull this up on their sites anymore because they took it down. They they now are doing the they're now doing the NS1 Akamai A record index exchange hack. It's just robbery. I don't know how you guys fucking live with yourself. Now here are some of the domains and websites that I had that they did this to. This is babydog.clothing. Never would resolve. Look at these SVG encrypted hacks right here. But watch what I'm going to show you here. Down at the bottom, we have all of this FTP port forwarding. It's the same. It's the same hack. Look where it's going. Right up there to I am world, I think. Where is that going? No. My Shopify. My Shopify. Look at it. It's just awful how they did this. And this is a direct roadmap and what they did to me and what they're doing to themselves. I'm telling you, man. I mean, here's cars.style, big domain, stolen. Look at these IMGs in here. IMG, Favicon, Apple redirects, and it's got the boomerang going on in here. Boomer, that's Priceline. This is all going to Kayak. All going to Kayak. And it's Kayak attacking me after a lawsuit. So you come down here and there are the port redirects again. It's the same. They are all in on it. Kayak, Expedia, GoDaddy, Fastly, Nexstar Media Group. Nexstar Media Group did the content. They're just as guilty as everyone else. Fastly,